Hello and welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd and you are watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got some breaking news coming out for you as well on Ukraine and Russia again. That looks like Ukraine has targeted a steel plant way deep inside of Russia, about 400 kilometers away from Kharkiv. I'll show you on a map here in just a moment. So this is video footage coming out from that steel plant. It's called the Novolipetsk steel plant, and it has been struck by several drones. We're hearing as high as like 3 or 4 drones that struck this plant, so it's on fire. You can see all the smoke here. There's lots of footage coming out online showing this place in a blaze, and this woman is extremely frightened, the one who's holding the camera. And yeah, it's this is another strike again from Ukraine. So Ukraine's not out of this fight here completely yet. They are still trying to inflict as much damage as they possibly can. And something that I was thinking about recently, this we're calling it a war, right? We're calling this a war over here with Ukraine and Russia, but they don't call it that. At least Russia doesn't. Russia calls it they're still calling it a special military operation. Okay, they are not calling this war. Ladies and gentlemen, this is war. Okay, look at these two groups here, firing back and forth at each other. This is literal war. Okay, this is not a special military operation, and I don't know why Russia has not called this a war yet. I wonder if they ever will. I thought about that, and I was like, man, this is right. This is really bad. What's happening here, right? And this is not just a special military operation anymore. This is war. Look at what Ukraine is doing to Russia. Look at what Russia is doing to Ukraine. It's absolutely insane. So I want to show you this on the map. I got a map pulled up here. We're going to show you exactly where this was hit. So here's Ukraine right here. Here's Russia. Okay, there's Moscow right there. So where I got this red pin at, here's Kharkiv right here. Okay, there's Kharkiv. Kharkiv has come under attack so many times in Ukraine. They've been hit by, multiple missile attacks and drone strikes and everything because it's right by the border. This is the Russian border right here. So about 400 kilometers northeast is this steel plant, and then this is the city of Lipetsk. Okay, and the steel plant got hit right here. All right, so that's where the strike was at with all these drones. So it's pretty deep inside of Russia, but about 400 kilometers away from the border. All right, so man, it's just crazy to me though that again that Russia's still calling this a special military operation. This should be considered a war at this point. Russia's just been taking heavy losses here with all these plants. Okay, I've reported many of these. There's been a steel plant now. This is actually the first time I've seen a steel plant come under attack. But many oil and gas facilities have been attacked, and successfully too. Okay, so Ukraine is not done here. They're going to be getting a lot of drones, and they're going to be launching these like crazy into Russia. I've been saying that, and we're seeing this repeatedly. It's been a little while. It's been about a week or so since we've seen another drone attack in Russia, but here we go again. They're right back at it. So here on the Moscow Times says Ukraine claims drone strike on major Russian steel plant. So why is steel significant? Well, they use steel for all their artillery shells, right? And their tanks and anything that requires steel, it's gonna impact that. It's gonna make it difficult for them to produce anything regarding steel, vehicles or whatever it might be. Ukraine on Saturday said it hit one of Russia's largest steel plants with a drone strike on the second anniversary of Moscow launching its invasion. Russia reported a fire in the huge Novolipetsk NLMK factory in the western Lipetsk region, with images on social media showing a huge blaze. If confirmed, the attack would be the latest in Ukraine's stepped-up campaign against targets deep inside Russia. Ukraine's SBU security service claimed the attack and said the plant was making weapons for the army to use in Ukraine. So you see what I mean? Anything to do with metal, anything that's steel, anything that requires steel, it's going to impact that. Okay, the drone strike on the Novolipetsk steel plant was organized by 2 Ukrainian special services at once, the SBU and the military intelligence GUR, the SBU said. On the website, NLMK calls itself Russia's biggest producer of steel. Wow, crazy. So their biggest steel producer was under attack. The Russian army earlier said that it had at night intercepted 2 drones over the Lipetsk region, as well as a drone over the southern Kursk region. Lipetsk regional governor Igor Ardmanov had said security services were on alert at night after a fire in one of the workshops at NLMK, before saying that the fire had been put out. He called on people not to give in to panic and trust only official information after social media footage showed a significant blaze. Kiev has vowed to keep attacking targets in Russia during the invasion. So, again, another attack here deep inside of Russia. And these attacks are going to continue. We're going to see more critical infrastructure getting hit inside of Russia. And that's why I'm saying here, at this point in the war, 2 years in of fighting, and hundreds of thousands of soldiers dead on either side, how is this still a special military operation? Why is this not considered war yet? I just don't get it. I understand the first few months if Russia were to say, hey, this is a special military operation, but at this point, look at this, guys. If you are not following this channel by now, if you are not subscribed to this channel, I highly recommend you subscribe, because you will see all this footage that I put out, all these videos that I consistently put out every single day, and you're going to see that this is not a special military operation. This is a full-blown war between 2 nations that are striking each other deep inside their territory, going after critical infrastructure, trying to take each other out, okay? This is Ukraine. When Ukraine's going after these plants, these oil and gas facilities and steel plants, they're trying to take Russia down, okay? Why else would you try to do that? They're trying to take them down. This is major, okay? This can easily lead to something major like a nuclear war or the West getting involved. This is not a joke here. This is not a special military operation. This is war. Comment down below and let me know what you think. That's my opinion. If you disagree with me, that's fine. But we're all entitled to our opinions here. But I believe this is war. This is not a special military operation. Let me know what you think down in the comments. That's going to be it for this video. I appreciate you hanging out with me here for this update. If you enjoyed, please smash the like button on the video. And if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. We do put out several updates every single day on different news events and war going on around the world. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless. We'll see you in the next one.